is our guest today, ladies?
Tim Machin.
Tim Machin. And if you put an E on the end of his first and last name, you have Time Machine.
Oh, nice. Time Machine.
Actor,
musician.
He's been on Murdoch.
Rain.
Designated survivor. He's the Tim from the sing-along Tim and the Pacifiers.
It's folk rock for kids.
They have a few albums out. Brand New World of Pants.
Full on bikes.
Bunchy Sleeves and Bendy Knees.
Suitcase full of songs. Dude with a bus pass.
But he's got a new album coming out, Hummingbirds and Herons. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim Machin. Yeah!
Hello, friends.
Do you remember the spark that made you head in this direction?
There was a couple of things, really. I always liked comedy, like Monty Python and the Goons. I was born in England. Those kind of performers who made their own stuff, and pop bands that made their own stuff, like the Beatles. And then I was a choir boy when I was a kid in Calgary. At the Banff Centre, they were doing a production of an opera. There was a part for a boy, and I got to go and spend like 5 weeks hanging out with a bunch of opera singers. I was maybe 14 or 15.
Whoa.
And that was kind of like, well, I want to be an opera singer. And then that kind of morphed and changed along the way.
Did you go to university for art or theater?
Yeah, I did theater at UVic.
Oh, you went to Victoria.
As we explored the country, and the first time they went to Vancouver Island, they were kind of like, this is it. I decided that I was going to go back to England. Lived there for 15 years.
So now you're in England. Was there a big gig?
Snickers really satisfies.
Or maybe more peanuts.
That must have been fantastic to get
so much fun.
It had me kind of on this like circular pedestal, and I was wearing these cowboy boots that are hard to stand in. The fireworks would go off and they say, okay, jump, leap off into the crowd. And they had like a mattress or something down there to catch me.
Here's Tim on Murdoch.
I started with the bass notes of cedarwood and Haitian vetiver. Then, the most delicate of floral top notes, oil of peony and oil of iris, all diluted in jojoba oil and distilled alcohol.
It was great. They were so friendly. They've been doing it for so long. They're very relaxed. In fact, they're usually talking about where they're going after or what they're having for lunch until the very moment where they say action.
Let's talk about some music. Sing along Tim and the Pacifiers.
But I love my brand new shiny red, brand new shiny red, brand new shiny red foot-powered scooter.
It really started when I had kids myself. Started looking around in the library and places for what I thought was good music to play for them. I really liked finding old folk music like Woody Guthrie and Leadbelly. Woody Guthrie made like 2 albums of songs specifically for kids, as did Leadbelly actually. It sort of just evolved and I started writing more and more songs. I wanted to make it like a band. I wanted to really try and rock it. Why not rock it for the kids?
We got one more clip. Your new album, Hummingbirds and Herons, Apple Pie.
So relax, sit down, have a cup of coffee and a piece of apple pie.
The songs on this album are all part of a play that I've written as well by the same title, Recollections of My Family, thinking of my own kids and the cycle of life.
So if you want to follow along with Tim, you can head to singalongtim.ca. Same thing on YouTube, Bandcamp, and Apple, Facebook, and Instagram.
Do you have anything coming up?
I'm doing the launch for the album here in Toronto on February 22nd at Woodbine Heights Baptist Church. And then this summer, I'm working with a fantastic company out in Nova Scotia called Two Planks and a Passion.
Tim Machin, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, what a great guest. Multidisciplined artist.
Really good fun.
Like,
Comment,
Share and subscribe.